Now that's how you make an impression. This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 epic anime power reveals. For this list, we'll be looking at the scenes in anime where a character unleashed their dormant power in a spectacular fashion. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and maybe your waifu will become real. Number 10, Red Riot, Unbreakable. My Hero Academia. It was pretty clear that Kirishima was going to be the VIP of the 4th season the second he revealed that he had been hiding his true hardness. That's right, the hard man with the quirk that hardens was capable of hardening to an even harder degree. One that elevated him from your average dude bro to an absolute savage. With even his eyelids now solid as rock, Red Riot was able to storm his way through a blizzard of blades, taking out a junked out villain with a single soul-shattering punch. Number 9, Ricochet Control, Fire Force. Hinawa may be a stickler for the rules and terrify newbies with his piercing stare, but that doesn't mean he can't hold his own in the battlefield. During a scuffle with a bubble-blowing member of the 5th Company, the lieutenant demonstrated his pyrokinetic ability in full by unleashing a clip of bullets, which he then sends ricocheting around the battlefield until finally blitzing his target to a crisp. It's a scarily effective power, one that has us questioning how much damage he could do if they gave him a Gatling gun. Number 8, Light Snow, Bungo Stray Dogs. His ability may not have the oomph factor like Beast Beneath the Moonlight or Rashomon, but this light show can still be menacing as hell, especially when it's employed by an angered Tanizaki. After his sister is wounded by the Port Mafia, the punching bag of the armed detective agency flies into a rage, unleashing a wave of coded light that allows him to create a series of illusions. This proves to be perfect for escaping pursuers or taking down the gun for hire that nearly killed his sister. Number 7, Thermopylae Enomotia, Fate Grand Order, Absolute Demonic Front, Babylonia. And once again, another Lancer bites the dust, but at the very least, the King of Sparta went out like a boss. As the fearsome Gorgon approaches, Leonidas appears as the first line of defense against her, immediately calling on the power of his noble phantasm, which just so happens to take on the form of his legendary 300 Spartans. Despite ultimately getting turned to stone, watching this iconic figure throw a spear with such force that it shish kebabs a giant mythical monster was the definition of hype. Number 6, Sunshine, The 7 Deadly Sins. While the reveal of the one was about as big a kick in the nads as you could have given a character of Escanor's stature, his introduction was nothing short of masterful. Set upon by 2 members of the 10 Commandments, it doesn't take long for the Lion Son of Pride to reveal his superiority. Not only does he slice Galland in half with zero effort, but burned Melascula from the inside out when she tried to swallow his soul, all due to the intense, fiery nature of his magic. The man is literally too hot to handle.
Sunshine, 偉大なる我が魔力.
Number 5. Removal. Kengan Ashura. And you thought Ryan was monstrous in his regular getup.
背負いは完璧だった。なのに、なぜ立ち上がれる?
While the Kure family's secret weapon is a devastating fighter in his own right, he becomes an entirely new breed of beast when he lets his inner devil run wild via the art of removal. Essentially removing all the limiters on his body, Ryan's skin not only takes on an insidious purple colour, but his speed and strength increase dramatically, to the point where he can easily almost kill a skilled fighter like Mokichi with minimal effort. Number 4. Spirit Dive. Black Clover. Asta's not the only one with a trick up his sleeve, and in Yuno's case, it just happens to be a form worthy of the future Wizard King. By merging his power with that of Sylph, Yuno's mana gets an incredible boost, tapping into the otherworldly force of spirit magic. With the Spirit of Wind acting as his wings, the Golden Dawn's Golden Boy was able to keep pace with a Magic Knight captain-like thrill, even overpowering the unstoppable might of his picture magic. We're not sure who would win if they had to contend with Black Asta, but it's clear this ascended state has brought Yuno one step closer to his dream. Number 3. Fused Zamasu. Dragon Ball Super. Like most things in the Dragon Ball verse, when up against a wall, bust out the fusion. While this twisted combination of Zamasu and Black Goku would prove to be their undoing due to the incompatible combination of a mortal and divinity, that's not to say his opening moments as a fused being weren't astronomical in their impact. To so casually take down 2 Super Saiyan Blues is no small feat, even more so when you're high off your own supply of godliness that you hubristically refuse to go all out from the get-go. Number 2. Yoko Kurama. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Seems that fool he's been fighting has turned him back into his demon form before he was tainted by you humans.
The fox is out of the bag, with twice the deadliness and just a slight splash of white-haired sex appeal. Continuing his way through the Dark Tournament, a face-off with the cowardly Urashima leads to Kurama unwittingly reverting back to his original form, that of the infamous Demon Bandit.
Let's see. How best shall I deal with my prey?
As if appearing in the midst of a thunderstorm of his own making wasn't bad enough, the way this edgelord version of Yusuke's Flower Power Pal nearly had Urashima devoured by a death tree was all kinds of awesome.
Just a lower class beast. Always the easiest of pawns.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Sinbad's Jin Equip. Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. Turns out there really is a Jin for every occasion, especially if you're a top tier monarch like Sinbad.
Hey. Did you really think that you would leave here alive? After igniting a war in Syndria?
not allowing the likes of the Dark Mage Ithnan to escape after he nearly started a war in his country. The ruler of Syndria brings the pain by unleashing and bonding with Vocalor.
I guess your curse just wasn't quite potent enough.
Since it's a being of both light and corruption, Ithran's magic is pretty much rendered moot, leaving Sinbad free to level him in a single explosive volley, cleaving the sea in two in the process. Hail to the king.
For this world's future, you just aren't necessary.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.